you tips and tricks on a beginner's guide. So, for me, I was really new to Fortnite. I didn't even know how to aim my own gun. So, when I first started out Fortnite, all I wanted to do was know how to get into the game more, know how to play, know how to build. So this is how I learned how. So I've been playing from a starter player since early season 2. I haven't stopped playing Fortnite. My first battle pass was in season 5. The only battle pass I haven't got tier 100 in is season 6. All the way from there, what I've been trying to do, whenever a new thing started, all I was trying to do is level up, complete challenges, and get new tiers. So for me, as example, I have actually changed a lot since my first kill back in season 3, like the first, second days of season 3, when I got my first kill at Dusty Depot with an AR. I was really happy. I will not forget that day I got my first kill. And hopefully when you guys get your first kill, you won't forget that day either. So, my first kill, I didn't even aim my gun at him. I just kept shooting. So, let's go to season 5. I only got to level 60 in season 5. Okay, and that's when my builds changed to pro build, right here. Okay, so here's how you change your build. You want to go into setting. You either can do old school, quick build, or combat pro, or custom. So I think I'm gonna go ahead, do some combat pro, show you my first days, and we can go into creative real quick. Actually, let's go into battle lab. Hello. Let's do just create a battle lab right now. I just need to show you what it was like for me. I was all the way at Shifty Shaft. I tried to build, and then my building changed for me anyway. And so everybody starts out in Combat Pro, which is a little bit struggling for me since I haven't been in Combat Pro for such a long time, ever since season like 4 and 5. So I've been just watching a lot of YouTube videos on how to get better at Fortnite and how to do all this stuff. I had no idea what to do, how to do it, and so I just want to quickly demonstrate my first kill and how it was like. So the way to level up fast, before I do any of this, here's the way I leveled up really fast in the seasons. I wasn't focused on winning. The only thing I was focused on was getting level up and making sure I complete all my challenges, and I only do that. Finding XP coins helped me a lot during this struggle, and so did finding people to kill. Team Rumble used to be one of the only modes that I played before I was level 100. And Team Rumble can really help you out if you are struggling to level up. So, let's quickly grab a friendly. Let's try to find an enemy box. I don't need the friendly box, I need the enemy box. So, first we need to find an AR, and then we need to find an enemy ball grenade. Show you my first kill, my first transition on how I got my kill. It was a little bit struggling to get that kill. He got me really low in health. He got me to at least 5-6 health. I felt like I was about to die. I got my first kill, and hey, it's an enemy. Let's find an AR. This is exactly how I got my first kill. I didn't even know how to aim my own gun. I was such a noob back then. I had no idea what I was doing, not even one bit of what I was doing. Okay, so I used to build like this in the nude skin. I got my first skin in like season 4 or 5, probably. Any of those seasons, and I was there for a lot of impulsive weapons, like the tactical SMG, tactical assault rifle, all those old weapons. remote explosives, everything. So we can't find an AR, so how about we just go ahead and do everything I said. So here's how I went. So I'm just gonna quickly grab that AR. And yeah, that's exactly how I got my first kill, but I didn't only get it like that. I've also and that's exactly how much health I got to during that time. So what I did was I first found some healing, went to Dusty Depot, then I got killed. But I was happy that I got my first kill, and yeah, let's see, and let me show you how I used to build. And then I got to level 3. So here's how I used to build. I barely even knew how to run back then. I would just like be building. I would get shot down a lot and I would die. So this is exactly how I used to build. You may think that that's like probably pretty good for kind of a new player, but considering that this is how I build now, it's kind of a little bit of weird. So I should have mentioned it in the name of this video, but I actually this is a PS4 guide. So you can use some of the information on a PC or anything, or an Xbox or a Switch. PC is only different. This is PS4 on the Switch, and like anything that you can do with it. No, it's not a phone guide at all. So when it switches automatically at level 60, you want to build up, and then that, build up, and then that. It took me a while to memorize all of these buttons and builds, but back in season 3 when I was bad at building and bad at edits, so you want to go into settings, change it to pro build after you go to the controller, and you want to memorize the buttons. It's not actually how fast I build, you just want to memorize the buttons. So it's R1 for the little tiny floor. It's L2 for the stairs, R2 for the wall, and then L1 for the triangle. So those would take a little bit of a long time to remember. It took me all the way back from season 3, no, not season 3, season 4, all the way back from season 4 to now to memorize all of them. I have fully memorized them in season 7, but it still took me a long time. So, from building like this back then, didn't even know how to run. So I memorized the buttons. You have to press these buttons and make sure you know what to do. And for Xbox, they're the same thing, just not L2 and R1 and stuff like that. But you know what I mean. This isn't actually how I build. So all the way from kind of knowing how to build, kind of being good at building, this is now how I can build. So practice is key, and edits are also key. I've been practicing my edits a lot, and I've been making sure I can be good at them. So I practice this a lot in creative. One move that I keep doing, sometimes I can mess up on it. So like I just keep walking like that. Let's go quickly before I say anything else. So I go find another llama, and yeah. I'm gonna show you some more tips and tricks. Okay, so if you aren't looking to get many kills, I would recommend trying to start a fight. If they start a fight with you, you can start a fight with them. But if you're not trying to look for the kills, I would not recommend starting to get into a fight. also, hiding out is pretty good when you're not trying to get into a fight, but I'm not telling you don't have to get into a fight. You can do whatever you want. But, so a lot of us have had a lot of questions throughout the time. Fortnite came out, so the third birthday for Fortnite is coming out pretty soon. So Fortnite's already been out for 3 years so far. It was literally back in like 2017 Fortnite was a thing. I've been playing all 3 years of Fortnite, and I was a total actual bot. Didn't even know how to aim my own gun. And now I know exactly how to build and edit and everything. But I was an actual bot during all those times. And so 3 years, it only took me 2 years. I've just been playing 1 year of Fortnite trying to like stuff. If you're trying to look to level up in this season or any other season, what I would recommend doing is don't focus on winning and focus on the stuff that gives you the XP. I got to level 100 week 4 of this new season, and it's week 6. I've had 2 weeks of being level 100, which is at least 14 days of being level 100. I was on looking out for XP coins, watching other people show me where the XP coins are, and all that stuff. I've just been trying to totally grind all throughout the season. So after I was done grinding, I just took a break, played some creative, learned my edits, and learned all that other stuff, like building. And so some tips that you would want to do during Fortnite is if you're trying to look to get out of a match quickly, don't leave. I've learned this the hard way. If you leave a match with all your challenges and you level up, your level up won't count, but all the XP will still be there, which you don't want to do. If you will not level up. If you're level 99 and you leave the match, you don't get to level 100. You don't get to level 99. So yeah, that's pretty like sad. I learned that the hard way when I was level 79. And so you would never want to leave the match when you are done with this challenge. Because you lost XP and you level up. So Kit was a pretty easy person to get for me. Searching ammo boxes and doing all that stuff. I've actually had to go every single match just to find my own punch cards to complete. There are some punch cards that you can do without having to get into a fight with people. There's a lot of them actually. Like search ammo boxes, get killed, you have to do with people, but like searching ammo boxes, searching chests, upgrading weapons, those are all pretty easy. And what I wanted to do during the upgraded weapons is drop all of my good loot and get the gray loot. So I would go over, make sure I have 10 of each material, upgrade, 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 and upgrade. And after I was done with that, I would keep going and keep going with all my gray weapons to help myself level up. But memorizing all the buttons to do the building is a little bit of a struggle for me, because I didn't even really know much about Fortnite. I didn't know much. I just played Fortnite. I didn't even know what to do back then. So upgrading weapons can definitely help you. I just want to say, if you're trying to level up really, 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 really quickly, you should find XP coins. Complete stuff that gives you XP. Don't focus on winning unless the challenge is, of course, to win, which I don't think they really are. When the weekly challenges come out, your challenges, see my quick challenges over here in the top left corner over here. See how most of them are all glowing yellow? If you're looking to level up and the new weekly challenges come out, make sure you don't complete any of your supercharged quick challenges. And then you'll get double the amount, not double, but like a lot more XP, almost a full level up. So I would go to Pleasant Park. I did that soccer challenge, 35,000 XP, and I got since all of those were quick challenges were supercharged with XP, it was not a struggle for me to level up. So when I did that one, I almost leveled up again, coming close to leveling up at the first 2 bars, which is really close to leveling up. So if new weekly challenges come out, make sure you don't complete your supercharged ones. So looking to level up quickly is something that I was doing. I'm not anymore. And once you are level 100, you can just go into creative and play. If you're looking to change your builds to any build that you would want, quick builder, combat pro, builder pro, custom. I'm gonna do custom, but yeah, I'm gonna stick with builder pro right now. I'm gonna quickly do some combat pro to show you. So I used to be really good with combat pro, like this, and then until it switched to like, yeah, you know, it switched all the way to this build. And you were level 60. I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen anymore. You have to go into settings, not challenges. You have to go into settings. You have to go to this remote right here. Choose any one of these builds. Press X on it and then press triangle. And then you got builds done. Memorizing all the buttons can be pretty tough. But the edits were something that took get some more materials, all that stuff. So here, what I did is I kept my edits up. What's happened? Okay, now let's do this. Real quick, not fast, but and then you can practice your builds by trapping yourself in a little box. So sometimes builds and edits can sometimes be a struggle for me. I'm not the best at build battles, but I can get out of one if I show you. Anyway, so the hardest edit is probably the ramp edits. Sometimes I can't even do them correctly. And so what you want to do with your ramp edits, okay, so here's what you want to do. You want to stand on it, okay? See how it's all gray and only one thing's blue? You do this and make sure those are blue. Then you got that. And then if you want to redo that, you just either press reset or something like that. And just, here's how you do it. Make sure that is blue and that is blue. And this is honestly the hardest one to do. But ramp edits can be pretty easy once you know them. Now, floor edits. Those are a little bit more tricky. Sometimes it can be really tricky. Like, you just want to do this. And then you could get yourself into trouble and then quickly, like, mess up with something. Like, let's say you're going up and then you accidentally do that one, then you get stuck and then the person shotguns you in the head or something like that. So what you want to do is make sure you always do a 2 or a 3 edit to either look like this. You want it to either look like this. You can do, okay. You want it to either look like this right here or this right here. Any direction you want. So let's say I accidentally trapped myself. If I did this, I could accidentally walk into that and not that. But if I did this, I would be able to walk up it unless I jumped. And if I did this, I could easily walk through it like this. And like that. But sometimes you want to make sure it breaks. Like, quickly go right here. This. You want to always make sure you can break it. Go up and just continue to fight. So let's quickly kill ourselves. Let's go for another llama, or just come back to here. And let me show you something that I learned along. So when I played Fortnite back in early season 2, here's what you don't want to do. So I used to always bush, like I would find a bush, I would hide in it. It didn't matter how bad a bush it was. I would hide in it. I would always get sniped in the end, but I would hide in it. I would make it top 20s most of the time I hid in the bush, but I was scared. And then once I wasn't scared, I was a sitting duck. I had no idea what to do. So I could get sniped. I would just be like walking, till I couldn't even find, like, I didn't even find anything. I was just walking outside alone. Like, there could be millions of people around me in the water, anywhere. Like, I would just run around. I did that in season 3 and season 4. I stopped doing that in season 5. So I would just run around like this. Well, I wouldn't run because I barely knew how to run. I would just like be walking around, and I would see people, and I would always get killed. So let's quickly grab these mats. So again, what you would want to do is stair, then wall, floor, stair, then wall. So the way to do that fast is to make sure you memorize the buttons just in your brain like this. Yeah, just like that. Just have to memorize R1, L2, and R2. R1, R2, L1. Hey, I'm doing a YouTube video right now, buddy. So yeah, it would just be really fun for me when I started to play Fortnite. So when I was playing Fortnite a lot, I just was building all around, trying to figure out my own build. I would play 50v50 a lot just because I was scared of solos. I used to never play solo or duo. I would only play squad or something like Team Rumble. So I would always be scared to play those kind of modes because I would always be alone. So I did figure out a lot. Hold on. Okay, you were always playing solos. I'm trying to talk right now. I would never like not play those modes. That's actually how I got really good. I would just keep playing those modes, get kills easily, and do all that kind of stuff, but I don't do that much anymore unless I'm looking to level up. Like I said, I can show you some tutorials on where to find XP coins if you're trying to look to level up quickly, or I could show you how to complete punch cards quickly. But yeah, Fortnite is a great game, and for those of you that are trying to look to get good at, I don't. Can you stop talking to me randomly? I'm trying to talk. So what you would always want to do is farm and get materials, because if you don't have a lot of materials and you get shot at, you could just like build like one or yeah, he's right, you're mostly just doomed if you can only build 1 or 2 things. So I spend most of my time either farming or looking for people to kill that have been farming a lot. So here are some great ways to farm: trees, fence, these things with cornfields. But here are ways that you would not want to farm. These walls, they don't give you much wood. Okay, so before we do anything, let's just quickly mine entire wall. So it gave us 150, but this is playground mode. It gives you a lot more. They actually only give you 30. So farming walls you can do, but it won't give you much. Also farming plants and stuff like that and stones will give you a lot. See, just like, see, I got 50 from one. It's always at least subtracting like 60, and if it only gives you 50, it's at least subtracting 20. So that would actually give us 30, one of those little plants. And it's a great way to farm doing all of this stuff. Any fence like this, any barrel that you could find, any bush that you would find, they're always great ways to farm. Any kind of plant you find is a great way to farm. Also to farm metal would be a great way to farm. Air conditioners, everything to farm would be nice, but you could farm anything you wanted. I'm not saying that you can't farm metal or anything like that. You could farm ammo boxes, that would give you a lot of ammo, chests, afterward. So if you're still stuck on that challenge to collect like 70, I'm pretty sure, of each material within 67 seconds landing, I would recommend this bridge right here. It has wood, it has brick, it has metal, it has everything you would need. So you could do Team Rumble match and already like have that material. I don't know if that would work, but it could. I don't know. But this bridge would be a great place to do it. Also, the weekly challenges, the one where you have to do it like 100 chests, I'm pretty sure. You can help do that with friends. You can like ask a couple of friends to get on. Hey, you want to get on? Do you want to search some chests? Like 4 people is the max. Like if you need to search 100 chests really quickly, just ask your friends to get on. Then you'll just have it all done in a couple of matches. I completed that challenge in 1 or 2 matches, and so yes, it got me a lot. So I've just been talking about how to get XP quickly, because a lot of you will probably want XP, but you also would want to know how to play the game a lot more. And so building like this is Battle Lab, Creative, great way to test it out. So just doing this is pretty easy and fun. And you don't have to get weapons out like when you're done. So you don't have to like press circle and you can have your pickaxe out and still do it. Like you don't have to get out of your weapon. So let's just quickly back to something. If you're trying to find a way to get out of like, for instance, if you see somebody down there that has a good snipe on you, you can just quickly press R to reset it. R is the stick you do to like not move around, but like look up, down, and twist. So you just press down hard on that and then press circle, then you got that done. Here's an easy way to know how to do it. So if you want to get out another way than a door, you make a door, kind of make like an L the wrong way, but if you want, then you can do that on any side that you wanted to. I'm not really good at any other side, but you can also do this. Just 2 doors like that, right next to each other. Or you could just do this. So, I'll talk about a couple more things to help you. I'll talk about a couple more things to help you build and go through all the builds, and then we can go into a match and actually play and see how we do that. Okay. So let's quickly go to our settings, get to our builds, and we will start off with old school. Apply. You have to hold down triangle to get out your pickaxe, and you have to press. It's kind of like the Save the World builds. You have to press triangle to switch them, and then you have to press R2 to place. So this one could be a little bit of a struggle for some people like me, because I'm not really a big fan of builds like this. Yeah, because like, see, it's not really different from Combat Pro. The only difference that it really makes is you have to press triangle to switch, and you have to hold on triangle to get out your harvester or pickaxe, whatever you want to call it. So let's go into our settings. Let's go down to quick builder. Let's apply that. So quick builder, I don't think it's that quick. I mean, I don't know, but this is pretty quick. So just want to quickly tell you something. Let's quickly just kill ourselves. You know what? Let's kill ourselves. Let's go find some llamas or something like that. I will show you once we get to build how I got my full ramps done. So the reason why you want to do ramps with like the wall and the floor, build like kind of a little tiny house kind of shape. The reason is because you would always want to make sure, especially when you're placing a launch pad. And you can try to do it in metal and brick, it doesn't matter what material you do it in. But it always matters on what you do, because doing that can help you with placing a launch pad. You won't fall down instantly. Like you can go up, place your launch pad, and then you wouldn't fall down. It would take longer for them to shoot you down, if they would shoot you down, but it wouldn't take that long. So it wouldn't take that long to shoot you down, like if you just did this. It would take just like a couple of shots with an AR. An enemy that would instantly just get shot down or something like that. Or they could pickaxe it. That would take a really easy time. Like, come down, pickaxe it. It would only take 2 things to pickaxe it. Let's go into our settings. And let's go to Combat Pro. And then, yeah. Combat Pro is basically, literally, just our last one, but you don't have to press triangle. It's the exact same thing. It's pretty easy to 290 with this build, but it's pretty hard to steal. Let's get our settings real quick. Let's go to Builder Pro. Here's how I learned to do my full ramps really slowly. I would practice like one at a time like this. Which would help me get better at them. And then I would practice one with the floor. And eventually, when I got really good at them, I would just do full ones. Just like that. And eventually, switching it on to Builder Pro can actually get it pretty easy. So we went through all the builds. Let's go to our lobby and let's play some solos and see and show you some other tips on how to win if you're trying to win, and just how to like play the game without getting sniped or shot at every single second. So our one viewer right now, you can comment down below what mode you would want us to play. It can be any one of these modes except for this one, because I don't have 2FA enabled. It could be Team Rumble, it could be squads, it could be duos, it could be solos, it could be any one of these modes. But I think we'll go into solos. So once we get into the solos match, I will show you some tips and tricks on how to win it. They're not that hard, but they can be pretty struggling if you're trying to start out the game. I started out in the game 3 years ago when Fortnite first came out. Only played in early season 2 though. First time I played was season 1. My friend let me use his PS4 to play a couple of matches on Fortnite. And that was back in season 1. And I was one of those little tiny noob skins, like the ones that they vaulted, like they were the like miniature nude skins. But yeah, Fortnite back then compared to this today. See, look, you can even emote together. Back then, you couldn't even do that. Old Fortnite days could have been a little bit more. Sorry about that, bro. Also, if you're looking to get your Aquaman, King of Man, it's on this rock right here. You gotta try it. It'll take a little while to surface all as llama, but it's worth it. Oh, looks like the island showed up again. Yeah, this island you can complete a challenge. Also, go to Lockie's Lighthouse, and right next to it you can pickaxe something, and then you go to here, and you pickaxe another one, then you go to Coral Cove, and you pickaxe another one. It's pretty easy. You get 25,000 XP from that. You don't need those little 4 buttons over there. Over here, I think you get like 25,000 XP for that one as well. So those are 50,000 XP from completing this challenge, which honestly I feel like is a pretty good deal, but it just isn't. So right now I'm not focused on leveling up. I'm just focused on making sure I can just play the game right. And now I'm focused on winning and playing creative a lot. So playing Fortnite is one of my top 10 favorite things to do in my life. I got a golden hunting rifle. So ever since the hunting rifles came out, I've been pretty good at sniping. And I figured out my sniping better. It brought back full actions. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Bolt actions and P90s have been raised from the dead. Hey, bro. Yes. You just look like. I mean, you can choose to have mercy on somebody like him. Like, he has no weapon. I don't want to do anything. You can choose to have mercy on somebody like him. Definitely do that. Yes. So this round didn't really turn out what to do, but you can have mercy on people like that, or if you know that there's going to be another weapon in there, just go ahead and kill them. So here are some not popular landing spots, and here are some popular landing spots. So first I go with the popular ones. Pleasant Park, Salty Springs, Authority, sometimes Misty Meadows, Lazy Lake, Frenzy Farm, the Fortilla, Caddy Corner, and here are the non-popular locations. The Rickety Rig, Oxford Sands, and Holly Hills. Here's some unpopular locations. Rickety Rig, Hotel Row, sometimes, most of the times. Risky Reels, Dirty Docks, Snooty Stacks, Craggy Cliffs, The Yacht, and Legion Wood. That's not very popular. That's not very popular. Landa, and also this lake over here, or the power lines. Snooty Stacks and enough. The music is tried. So let's go to Coachella. If you went anywhere with agents or henchmen, one of them, so if you go to like somewhere with like agents and you have a gun, those are some pretty good test guns. Test the aim zone. Why are there 2 whirlpools at the exact same spot? Wow. Wow, that's actually... There were like 3 whirlpools on it. Okay, so we got some there, right? There. And we got some henchmen. Oh, we got one of them shooting at me. So henchmen can have a pretty good aim most of the time. But before they have good aim on you, you got a good aim on them. Okay, I'm about to die to the henchmen in the shark, so hopefully it's not too healing in it. So carry a lot of healing. That's something that you want. And in case this match gets started, I have You're trying to hide from sharks, crouch. Behind things. Also, mats, like I said, want to gather a lot of those. And if you don't want to go directly to the Fortilla or something like that, go to the Rickety Rick Island right there. Or you could go to there. It's up to you. The party boat, party royale boat. It might say that you have it unlocked on your map, but you don't. Probably. What's that? Blue ocean? I feel so embarrassed. Okay. Well, yeah. Of course, that didn't turn out how we wanted it to turn out. The henchmen have a good aim on you. Believe me when I say that. So if you're looking to not go to a popular location, I said all of the unpopular ones and all of the popular ones. Let's quickly go to an unpopular location and see how our luck turns out. Oh, we got a hybrid. I like them. Hybrid. I like to call them hybrid. Oh my gosh, I just almost fell off my seat. Okay, here we go. I got a feather right now. Let's paint it. I'm dusting. Just random stuff anyway. But like I said, if you want to change your builds, press options, go to settings, and then go to controller, and then go to whatever build you want, press X on it, and then press triangle. Sounds kind of confusing, but it's not confusing at all. Like, barely confusing at all. So, Fortnite, honestly, what? Okay. Fortnite is honestly one of my favorite games. I don't know why, it's just really good. But right now, teaching new, that's to you anyway. Teaching new players right now is gonna be my goal. For anybody that's new out there, make sure, see, look at this guy cranking, see? This guy knows what he's doing. He's probably been playing for a long time. You know, he's a default pickaxe, but that doesn't mean that you're not good if you have a default skin. Kind of like, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a player by its skin. If he doesn't have a skin, okay, it's probably pretty good. I mean, there are a lot of people out there that are really good at Fortnite that don't have a skin. A lot of people, a lot of people don't have a skin. And a lot of people aren't good. For instance, I've got killed by probably over 100 noob skins this season. Default skins this season. And I probably killed over 100 default skins this season as well. But just because I've gotten that many kills on people doesn't, just because like I haven't gotten much kills on people with the noob skins, default skins, whatever you want to call them, haven't gotten much kills on you, doesn't mean that they're bad. Some people are beginners and they can be really good. So people, if you don't have a skin, don't feel bad. I mean, I didn't have a skin till at least season 4. because I'm not even good at the game. Like, some people might think I am, but I'm not even good at the game. I'm actually really bad, believe it or not. But you can probably be really good. So I'm just trying to teach you guys how to play Fortnite better. But I think that I might end my stream right here. I know the matches that I've played haven't really gotten to be that good. And it started out that well. But we'll just finish this match and then we'll end the stream. You can just go ahead, skip back and watch my playground tutorial on how to get better at Fortnite and play it. And okay. And then after this, yeah. I'll have some more tutorial videos on YouTube and also some other stuff on how to play. And remember, my first band rehearsal Saturday. Well, not rehearsal, my first band concert. So it'll be on Saturday, so make sure you tune in to that 2 p.m. I got a tag! So if you're looking to get kills, you need to like get a lot of kills. You know what you can do? Wait till the battle bus launches you off automatically. All the other AFK people with you, you can kill them all. So we're gonna go ahead and get lit with this one. Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun, 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 fun. Let's have some fun in sun at sweaty hands. Let's have some fun in sun at sweaty hands. Let's have some. Let's have some. Let's have some fun in the sun at sweaty sands. Let's have some fun in the sun at sweaty sands. I'm good at campers. I'm in and always good to. Oh, this is my cup. What's that? The difference to me as long as I'm getting away from the chest. What kind of name is that? Yo, Riggy Brian took the L. So what does it take the L? I know probably everybody knows this. That means that they left the match. Doesn't mean that you got kicked out or just left the match. I'm happy. If you're trying to get a lot of kills, sweaty hands, my man, place to go. Especially when you need some fun in the sun. And no shotgun. Wait. Go into here real quick. Okay, now we got a pistol. A little bit better than a pistol. Hack, like that. And loot up and get heals. Oh, I have to save you. I can find heals anyway. Dabba 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 dabba. Oh yeah. Some minis. Okay. 2 people marked. Okay, so I've marked 2 people. If you shoot a flare gun up into the sky, that'll mark them. There he is. I'm in just squads. Come on, bro. Get out of there. Come on. Probably like how you I am. Okay, see you. See you. Bye-bye. Okay, so we just got a peeler. Take our first kill. play for a little while. Got it. So, shooting bears can actually really help you. Oh no. Come on at me. Oh. This is where I'm going to end the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you later. Bye-bye.